Have you ever wondered if your Shih Tzu really loves you as much as you love them? These little lions may not show affection the same way other dogs do, and you might be missing the secret signs they're giving you every single day. Shih Tzus were bred for one purpose and one purpose only: to be the ultimate companion to Chinese royalty. For over 1,000 years, these dogs perfected the art of bonding with their chosen person. And today, your Shih Tzu is speaking that ancient language of love to you. In this video, I'm going to reveal 5 unmistakable signs that your Shih Tzu has truly bonded with you. Some of these might surprise you, and ignoring them means you could be missing out on understanding just how deep your connection really goes. Let's get into it. Number 1. The Royal Shadow Routine. The first sign is something I call the Royal Shadow Routine. This is when your Shih Tzu follows you from room to room, even when there's no food involved. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lots of dogs follow their owners, right? But here's what makes the Shih Tzu different. Unlike working breeds that follow you because they're waiting for a job, or food-motivated breeds that shadow you hoping for treats, Shih Tzus follow you for one reason only: they genuinely cannot stand to be separated from you. So what should you look for? Well, they position themselves where they can always see you, even if it means lying in awkward spots. They wait outside the bathroom door. Yes, every single time. When you move to another room, they sigh dramatically, get up and relocate just to be near you. And here's the thing, they're not begging or asking for anything. They just want proximity. Why does this matter so much? Remember, Shih Tzus were bred to be lap warmers and companions in ancient Chinese palaces. They literally lived on silk cushions next to their owners all day long. This isn't neediness, it's their genetic programming. When your Shih Tzu shadows you, they're treating you like royalty, because in their mind, that's exactly what you are. Here's the bonding truth. If your Shih Tzu does this consistently, it means you've become their entire world. They've chosen you as their person, and separation, even by a few feet, feels wrong to them. Number 2. The exclusive belly display. Sign number 2 is the exclusive belly display. This is when your Shih Tzu rolls over and shows you their belly, but they're selective about who gets this honor. Here's something fascinating about Shih Tzus. They're naturally dignified dogs. That long, flowing coat and their royal history means they don't just flop over for anyone. When a Shih Tzu shows their belly, it's not just submission, it's supreme trust. What makes it special? They only do this with you, not every visitor who comes to your home. They make eye contact while on their back, watching your face. Their body is completely relaxed with no tension in their legs. They might stay in this position for extended periods, almost in a trance of contentment. Sometimes they'll gently paw at the air, inviting you to rub that belly. Now, unlike more submissive breeds, Shih Tzus are actually quite independent and somewhat aloof with strangers. They're friendly, yes, but not desperate for attention from everyone. This breed was historically treated as a semi-sacred animal, and they carry themselves accordingly. So why does this matter? When your Shih Tzu exposes their most vulnerable area to you regularly, they're saying, "I trust you completely. You would never hurt me. I feel safe enough with you to be utterly defenseless." Watch for this. If they only show their belly to you and maybe one other family member, that's your confirmation. You're in their inner circle. You're their chosen person. Number 3. The signature Shih Tzu lean. The third sign is what I call the signature Shih Tzu lean. This is when your Shih Tzu leans their full body weight against your leg, feet, or while sitting in your lap. This is the most overlooked bonding behavior in Shih Tzus, and it's absolutely crucial you recognize it. So what does it look like? When sitting next to you on the couch, they press their entire side against your thigh. They rest their chin on your foot with surprising weight. While in your lap, they don't just sit, they melt into you, finding the perfect position and becoming dead weight. They'll adjust and readjust until they're pressed as close as physically possible. Sometimes they'll even push themselves backward into you for maximum contact. Here's the science behind it. Shih Tzus are what behaviorists call contact comfort dogs. Unlike breeds that show affection through energetic play or retrieving, Shih Tzus express and receive love through physical touch and proximity. Their small size, typically 9 to 16 pounds, means they can curl up entirely against you, and they use this to their advantage. Now, why is it different from other breeds? A golden retriever might lean on you waiting for a game of fetch. A German shepherd might lean to guard you. But a Shih Tzu, they lean because they're literally trying to merge with you. It's pure contentment and bonding. And here's what it really means. This behavior releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both you and your dog. When your Shih Tzu leans into you, they're creating a chemical bond, deepening your relationship with every pressed moment. Here's a personal space test for you. Does your Shih Tzu seek out physical contact even when they're sleepy, hot, or theoretically uncomfortable? That's deep bonding. They value your touch over their own comfort. Number 4, the selective greeting ritual. Sign number 4 is the selective greeting ritual. This is when your Shih Tzu has a special, over-the-top greeting reserved only for you, not for other family members, not for guests. Pay close attention to this one because it's incredibly revealing. Here's what to watch for. When you come home, they go absolutely wild. Spinning, jumping, crying, the whole performance. But when other people come home, they might barely lift their head. The intensity of their greeting for you is disproportionate to how long you've been gone. They might grab a toy to bring to you, which is a classic Shih Tzu greeting behavior. They demand immediate attention and won't settle until they've properly greeted you. Sometimes they do what I call the Shih Tzu tap dance, rapid little steps in place while crying with joy. Here's the behavioral truth. Dogs don't fake excitement. They can't. If your Shih Tzu loses their mind when you walk through the door but barely reacts to others, they've bonded with you on a primary level. You're not just part of the pack, you're the center of their universe. So here's what I want you to do. Watch how your Shih Tzu greets different people over a week. The contrast will tell you everything about where you rank in their heart. Number 5, the protective position and vigilant watching. And now we're at sign number 5, the protective position and vigilant watching. This is when your Shih Tzu positions themselves between you and potential threats, and they watch your face constantly for emotional cues. Now, Shih Tzus aren't guard dogs. They're way too small for that. But they are fiercely devoted watchdogs, especially when it comes to their bonded person. So what does this look like? They position themselves between you and strangers, even though they only weigh 10 pounds. They look at your face constantly, checking your expressions and reactions. If you seem upset or stressed, they become more alert and attentive. They might bark at people or dogs who approach you too quickly. In bed, they sleep positioned where they can see the door and you. They check in with you visually throughout the day, making eye contact just to confirm you're there. Here's the empathy connection. Studies have shown that dogs can read human facial expressions, but Shih Tzus take this to another level. Because they were bred specifically for companionship and not for work, they evolved to be incredibly in tune with human emotions. A bonded Shih Tzu is essentially reading your mood all day long, and despite their small size, they have enormous courage when it comes to their bonded person. They might be lapdogs, but they have the heart of their namesake, the lion. If they're willing to put themselves between you and perceived danger, even symbolically, that's profound bonding. Notice if they seem to match your energy. When you're calm, they're calm. When you're anxious, they become vigilant. This emotional synchronization is one of the strongest indicators of deep bonding. And here's something else about the face-watching behavior. Shih Tzus who are bonded with you will look at your face way more than they look at other people's faces. They're literally studying you, learning to predict your needs and moods. If you catch them just staring at you with those big eyes, they're not being creepy, they're being devoted. So there you have it, the 5 major signs your Shih Tzu has truly bonded with you. If your Shih Tzu shows 3 or more of these signs regularly, congratulations! You've achieved what these dogs were literally bred for over a millennium to do: form an unbreakable bond with their chosen person. Remember, Shih Tzus don't bond with everyone equally. They're friendly, yes, but their deepest loyalty and affection? That's reserved for their special person. And if that's you, cherish it. You've been chosen by a little lion, descended from the lapdogs of emperors. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these signs does your Shih Tzu show? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more Shih Tzu specific content.